We are about to embark in the freezing cold. I had to make sure to get the countdown in today. Oop. Good enough. And we're gonna grab, you got corn? Corn! We're gonna go, we've had bunnies and crows outside, so we're gonna go feed them. Okay. You gonna find a good spot for it?
I mean, I was just gonna toss it somewhere and it.
Toss it like he's been coming over here. So toss it. Oh, bunny corn. It's already pretty dark, so no moon to show you guys because it's been trying to snow. So, all right. See, there's proof. The bunny's already been eating some. But all right, I'll check back in with you guys later. Yay, late night. It's not even late night, it just gets dark so early. But like, I'm sitting here, you can probably hear the blinkers going because I had to put the hazards on. I can't pull into Damon's friend's driveway with my little dinky car because I keep, like I pulled in enough to turn around, and even then I had a hard time getting out of the driveway because of the ice. So I'm sitting here waiting for him to go collect whatever it is he's collecting from them that he let them borrow or whatever. So but just thought I'd check in and show you guys. It's kind of trying to snow out here. I think it was snowing more at the house than it is over here, so I guess there's not a lot to show. I guess I'm really just stopping in to say hi guys. But yeah, so I will show you when I get back. I didn't end up filming in the store only because we went to Michael's last week, and yes, it's a different Michael's, but they pretty much ended up having the same exact stuff. So like maybe next week we can go to like Joann's or Hobby Lobby or something like that if it's not snowing too bad. But yeah, I'll show you what I got anyway. I got a little something, not a whole lot, not enough to do a separate video about, so I figured I'd throw it in with this vlog. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna let you go so you're not just staring down somebody's road while I chat at you, because I didn't turn my camera around. I thought there'd be more snow to show you guys. So disappointing. All right, I will talk to you when I get back to the house then. Love you. Bye. Hey Damon. What do you call a pudgy psychic?
I don't know. A fortune cookie?
A fortune teller.
Wow. Wow.
What did the cop say to his belly button?
I don't know, something to do with donuts, I hope.
You're under a vest. You're under a vest.
Wow.
You're welcome. Want to say hi to everybody? Say hi, guys. Oh, are you talking to people? Say hi. Oh, we're gonna run over here to Dad? Oh no. Oh. Hey, can I have your toy? Oh, give me your toy. Give me your toy. Hey, Dad. What kind of bear is the most condescending?
I don't know.
A panda. That's funny, right, Abby? Oh, I got your toy. Oh, Santa's had it. Ah, look, she's gutted Santa, you guys. You want your toy? Oh, you want that? Oh, you want it? There's not a lot of room to throw it in here, baby girl. Here. What was that, underwhelming? I'm so sorry. She'll make do. By the way, I had another joke for you. You know why elevator jokes are so good? Because they work on so many levels.
Okay, she'll go away in a minute.
I just thought you guys might want to say hi. It's been a minute since Vlogmas. Say hi to everybody.
Not long enough.
Not long enough. Abby wants to say hi to
I
everybody.
thought you would be out of jokes by now.
Oh no, there's so many. I'm playing for everybody.
No,
Why?
because it got banned.
What? I think you can play for like 10 seconds. That was it. You can play David original.
There are those in the guitar community that get banned after 4 notes.
Oh really?
Or demonetized after 4 notes.
Oh,
Of
well.
particular-
Maybe don't play anything then.
Because the music community does not like covers. You know?
Instead, here's Abby. She's had enough. She's had enough of my crap. All right. Say bye to everybody, Abby. Abby, you say bye? Say bye, guys. Don't ask Dad if you can. Say bye. Say bye. Hey guys, it's Heather, the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing? So, today is Monday, January 17th. I'm almost positive. Hopefully it still is by the time I get this up. Because it's a little bit later in the day than I was planning to record so I could get this up. I've been trying to batch record so I could like get some videos up and make sure they're up and stay true to my goal for some more content, additional content. But yeah, so today's just a chat. I don't know if it qualifies for, I would not say it qualifies for a podcast, but I suppose we'll see. We'll see how much I end up talking. So I probably already showed you like a few clips of just random, like how the day went today. David and I got up and went to Michael's. You know what? This is a Hooks and Broomsticks podcast. Let's just go with that because this is definitely going to be long enough because I already know I'm going to have to pause the video and go out because I do have something to show you that I've been working on also, besides the projects for the videos that I'm going to be doing. So let's just, welcome to the Hooks and Broomsticks Crochet Podcast, episode 47. Episode 47. We went to Michael's today, and my goal was to only check and see. So the one we went shopping together on was the Michael's that is that way, which is my mid-size Michael's. The small Michael's is that way. And the big Michael's is that way. And I went to the big Michael's today. And my intent was only to go to see if they had some more cloud cakes. Bella, from Bella's Crocheted Gifts, has found the mother loads in some of her stores. And she found one of the colors that I have been seeking after since they first came online. There's two that I have never been able to order online. I'm sure you guys haven't either, unless you found them at a lucky time that I didn't, and then I just tuned in when they were sold out again. But she found the purple, which online I swear the color said amethyst. I might be wrong about that, but then when she read it, it said just purple. So maybe it was just purple this whole time, and I'm just crazy. But so I was like, well, maybe the bigger Michaels will have them, since none of my Michaels had any when they were actually just available. But now that they've gone on clearance, like I got the couple I showed you last time, I think in the last podcast, that I got at the mid-size Michaels that way. And so I figured the bigger Michaels surely had to have something, right? I didn't end up making a shopping video because they pretty much had all the same type of stuff. There was like one thing, and I'll get to that they had different, and I'll get to that. It's kind of exciting to me anyway. But they did not have the purple. and they did not have the other one that I've been looking for is the lobster claw or lobster tail or lobster shell or whatever, the red multicolor striping one. I've wanted both of those colors so bad. Actually, I would love to find the jade one also, the green one, whatever it was. I thought it was jade, but I could be wrong on the color name. But yeah, none of those were ever available that I can, as far as I can tell, online. So, and none of my stores have them. So I guess just SOL on that one. But what they did have, and I did find some cloud cakes. They had 3 cloud cakes. I got all 3 cloud cakes. They had 3 of the Merlot, which I love the color of this so much. And I do already have, I think I have 4 of them, maybe 5, because my intent is to do like a Lost Boys themed like shawl or blanket with the gray charcoal color. I super love this color. Look how short my nails are. They're all breaking off so bad. Like I have to trim this one off, but I always like when I've been crocheting lately, I've been like shoving my finger through the stitches when I need to do like popcorn stitches and stuff. So like I kept this one long. It's ridiculous. So I need to cut it, but anyway. I miss my, like normally they're all like this or longer, and just every winter they get so brittle. So it's just that time of year. It's time to start anew and clip them off and let them start growing again. But anyway, so I got these 3. Oh, I just love, I could sit here and talk about like anything just as long as I had one of these in my hand. I really love the cloud cakes. Very soon I'll be working with them, so I can, even though like it's a little moot at this point, I suppose, because like it's harder to get them since I believe they're sold out online in all the colors, I believe. And then it's hit or miss if your Michaels happens to have any to find. But I could at least, because I always felt bad like fully recommending them except for the like pet value and stress value since I hadn't used them yet. But pretty soon I'm going to bust into these and be using them. So I could fully like recommend them, but it's kind of moot at this point, I suppose. But yeah, I got 3 of those. And then I did not expect them to have these. And I have been sticking to what I said about trying to buy like less stuff, only stuff that I need like for projects, mostly. Let's not kid ourselves that I'm not going to buy some stuff, because I am. But I've definitely been using up stuff, which is how I know I have to pause this and go grab something that I've been working on, because I was very proudly wanting to show you that I've been using up some of this yarn. But my other Michaels, the medium-sized one, did not have any of these, and I just figured I was done. Like if you watch that Michaels haul, the mail order purchase that I got, I thought I was done finding them on that, so I didn't assume I would get any more. But they had the cozy wool tweeds still available. They had I think they had all the colors, at least a couple of all the colors. Even ones I haven't seen in a while, like the light blue, whatever the name of that one is and stuff. They had all of them there. Like I said, even if it was just a couple of skeins of it. But since I'm making this blanket in this color and in this color, I got 1 more of each of these. This is cinnamon. Yes, cinnamon. See, and it's like a chain spun, but yet the chain spun has got these beautiful clusters of color through the actual chain. So they're not like lumps that are going to go somewhere. It's really nice. Like I really love this yarn. And the wool content is not very big, if I remember right. I think the wool content is only, where is it? Where are you, wool content? It's only 4% wool. So like if you can stand a little bit of wool, maybe if it's not just straight wool and you can stand it, this might be the wool for the yarn for you. Because it's 4% wool, 30% acrylic, and 66 polyester. And that polyester is making it so soft. Like, I can't tell that there's wool in here, to be fully honest, but I'm sure it adds a little warmth or something That might be the little tiny halo that comes off of it. You can't see it in my camera at all, I don't think. Maybe on the cinnamon you can a little bit. But yeah, it's gorgeous yarn, and I just wanted to get more of it. Even if I end up having fully enough for the blanket already, even if I make a giant blanket, I wanted to make sure I still had more, so I got more. And I will use it for something because I love these colors. I feel like they're kind of Halloweenish together, and you know that's totally my MO. So I got these. And the only other thing that I got at Michael's was some more of the same type of yarn. Let me put this somewhere where it won't. I about killed Dizzy Monster over here. He still hangs out with me in the corner of my craft room. I have like Baby Yoda here and Dizzy's over here. I'll have to put the camera over in the corner and show you guys again for any of you guys who are just joining me. He was like one of my projects for like not this last Vlogtober, but the Vlogtober before. And like I super love him. Like maybe I'll pop in a picture if I remember. I super love him so much. I'm so proud of him that he hangs out with me. He's like my co-pilot. But anyway, I got the white, which is called Winter White. I got 2 more of these because if you have seen the video from, I think it was yesterday that it went up, my Make Nines, my spirit shawl that I want to make. That's probably the Make 9 that the project in my Make 9 that I'm most excited about, and that I had went out and purposely got yarn for. And like I know it's supposed to be a thinner yarn, but since I like big shawls anyway, I'm just kind of upsizing it to a bigger, I think it says it's a size 3. It, with the halo, like if I upsize my hook to like compensate kind of for the halo and make it drapey, I think I could get away with saying this is, well, I don't know now that I'm looking at the chain itself. I was going to say I could get away with calling this a light 4, but like in this particular strand that I'm holding up, that's quite a halo and quite a thin chain spun, isn't it? So maybe I take that back. But yeah, that I already had, I think, 6 balls of it. They're totally sitting right here just like waiting for me to start that project. And while I'm certain I had more than enough, I was like, you know, they're on clearance and they're going to go away. And I am so looking forward to making that. And I'm so looking forward to making it with this yarn that why not get more of it? Like, again, I love this yarn so much that I'm probably going to use it for something. Well, I am going to use it for something. Or put it in a like if I have extras of it, I could put it in a giveaway just to like share this, because everybody should feel this yarn and experience this yarn. I really love it. I really, really, really love it. But yarn-wise, that's all I got at Michael's because I'm not trying to overbuy a bunch of stuff. However, when we were in the checkout line, I could not get this little guy, or gal, as the case may be. I think that's a girl. Let me see. I thought it was a girly name in here. It's Spectra. As a dragon, I boast the colors of the spectrum. I like to look in a mirror and admire my reflection. Oh, my birthday is January 16th. So that was yesterday. I forgot they had birthdays in here. But ever since we went on, I don't remember if I took you guys with me or not, on that super long road trip to go see Fozzie. Like, we live up in Michigan. And I had decided, since my 3 bands of friends, 3 friends bands, however you want to put it, we're all touring together. Fozzie, Like Machines, and Stone Broken. And I had made friends with Stone Broken on this tour because they were with my other friends. And I was already friends with Like Machines, and I was already friends with Fozzie. And I said, you know, this is like my favorite tour ever because all of my friends are together. All of my favorite bands are pretty much together. Since I can't see Typo Negative again, and Bon Jovi's not touring with them, but otherwise all my other favorites are together. So we decided to not tell them we were going and drive all the way down to North Carolina. And on the way, I think it was the black dragon with the multicolored scales. And then somewhere else, I got the blue one. And now I found the purple one. I know there's a green one, and I think there's a red one. But I don't want to be collecting a bunch of stuff. But I really, really love dragons, and I think these are so cute. And like, if that's the only thing I end up collecting that isn't Stranger Things or Baby Yoda or yarn. They don't take up that much room. There's only 3 of them, and they're so cute. Anywho, I got her. So I thought she was adorable. And that's all I got at Michael's. I went to Walmart grocery shopping with Damon, and I did pick up this, which I've used before. It's Overjoyed yarn. I only got one, and I only got this color. It's in black. I think the color name is just black. It is. And I got that so that I could pair it with this, which is the same Overjoyed, and it's just in the color green. If you have been around for 2 Vlogmases, was it Vlogmas or Vlogtober? Vlogmas. That David had went and collected yarn and made my homemade hubby advent calendar. Not this last year, but the year before. This was one of the things that he got me that I couldn't put together with anything because it wasn't like the same, like 4-weight regular. I don't know. This might say it's a 4. No, this says it's a 6 bulky. I think it's a 5. You guys can decide what you think. But this is just the Overjoyed yarn from Walmart. But it is thicker, slightly thicker than like the Red Heart and the I Love This yarn that he'd gotten me. So I had this one still saved. And I wanted to pair it. This hat is made from Overjoyed. And I had made this a couple years ago, actually. I made me an orange and black one, and I made Damon a hot pink and black one. You've probably seen him in it because it's like his favorite hat now. Because they're so soft. Like this yarn works up. It's kind of like Karen Simply Soft, only it's thicker and, in my opinion, a little bit sturdier, like if you want to call it that, because it's thicker. But it's got the same like halo, and it's the same softness and the same shine. Normally I'm not a big fan of the shine, but I do like this yarn a lot. Maybe just because of the hat, I don't know, but I liked it a lot. And I wanted to make for the Peter Steele mal that I have, the Memorial mal, I thought this hat in green and black would look awesome. So that's what I want to do for one of the projects. And I have been waiting. Walmart didn't have any of this forever. And actually, when we went back for the groceries, they only had 2 of these up on an overstock shelf that I'm way too short to get. So Damon had to grab one for me. But yeah, so there's one thing I'm going to get rid of. I bought a yarn in order to get rid of a yarn that I have. But I mean, the idea's there, right? Progress. And then we went to Meijer's, and I wasn't going to buy anything. I was going to film and just do like a voiceover because the radio is loud, since I can do that now. But they were a mess. Like the Michael's shopping trip, when I said I was like putting some stuff back and I couldn't do all of it or I'd be there forever, like Meijer's was a mess in their yarn department. So I did not do it. I will do it another day because we have quite a few new subscribers, and possibly you guys haven't seen my Meijer's yarn aisle. So I'm happy to show it off again. I love going there and looking at it because they have like a lot of yarns that I like from there. But they had one of these, and I picked it up. It was the Bernat Symphony. Get the label all the way on it. It drives me nuts when they're like part way off. It's the Bernat Symphony that I keep collecting in the color, you think I'd remember it by now, Pomegranate Punch. And normally this is also not like, because it's this is a bulky 5. It says it's a bulky 5, and I agree with it being a bulky 5 for sure. In fact, it's thicker than the overjoyed one is, but the overjoyed one is bigger than a 4 weight. But this is definitely not a 6, like, no way. Anyway, this one is, and it's got some wool in it, so I'm sorry, I know some of you guys can't have wool, but this is like what I keep calling the Demogorgon yarn, because you know, if you've been with me any amount of time, my Stranger Things obsession, and to me, these are just the colors of the Demogorgon, like his outside, like gray and white body, and the Russian one that was like white, like really white and pale, like that's his body. And then this is like the inside of when his mouth opens up and he has the teeth and the petals. And to me, this just screams Demogorgon. It's supposed to be flowery and pretty, and I'm like, Demogorgon monster, it's perfect. But yeah, so every time Meijer's has it, I tend to grab it up. I've only seen this, I'm sure you can order it online, but as far as in the stores, I've seen Joann's have it at my big Joann's, which I don't make it to that often. And then I was just very happy to see that Meijer's got this brand in and this color. So whenever Meijer's has it, I try to grab it up. But they usually get them in 3 at a time, like in a 3-pack, but I guess somebody must have beat me to 2 of them. So this is the 3rd one that they had. So I grabbed that up just because I'm either going to make a blanket with it eventually, or I'm going to use it as prizes each time I run my Stranger Summers Mal, because I'm totally going to do that again. I loved doing that. It's been my favorite so far. I've only ran one, and the one that's going on right now, but it's been my favorite. I think it will always be my favorite just because it's Stranger Things, I guess is what I should say. But so there's that I got. And as far as buying yarn, that's all I have. I am going to pause this and I'm going to go get my other one. So my other project to show you. I will be right back, guys. Okay, sorry, I'm back. So, by the way, speaking of Stranger Things, this is not yarn related. I'm kind of like all over the place today because I just like wanted to hang out and chat with you guys really bad and like just catch you up on things and say hi and, you know, so I'm not prepared, but I'm not often prepared. So, I mean, that's kind of my MO, isn't it? Speaking of Stranger Things, I've said this a lot this episode, I feel like, but like if you have been with me for a while watching some of my videos, especially like my vloggier ones like Vlogtober and Vlogmas and stuff, you know, at one point I was selling a lot of my dragon egg bags. Don't have one to show you guys right now, but it's a, you know, like they're meant to be dice bags, but like I made a lot of them. Damon's got several of them. I guess I could have stolen one from him to show you, but anywho, I was madly putting money together on the side because I'm into fanfic a lot. Obviously I write it, I read it, and if you've ever been a fanfic writer, maybe you have the same thing. Like I've encountered other people who like it also, and it's a big deal for them too, and it's a really big deal for me. But like I write it so often, and I write for other people too, and write them into my stories and stuff, that it's huge to me to have somebody else write for me, like a fanfic for me or with me in it, or not like, when I say with me in it, I don't mean necessarily write a Heather fanfic, but like a Stranger Things fanfic with a Heather character in it, or, you know, that kind of thing. And I was putting this money together because I had found this wonderful person who agreed to write basically a fan fiction book for me. And sad story, she couldn't do it in the end. Like, I had paid her and everything. She ended up refunding me because she had this wonderful opportunity with college that she had to take. So, like, I understood she didn't have the time, and that's cool. And then my friend Dean took up the reins and said he would do it for me. And that's how I met him, actually, is he does, like, fan fiction and character letters and things like that. And he's been working at it in his off time because he's also doing college and stuff. And he has had to split it in half, and I'm sort of getting like part 1 and then part 2. And today's the day that I'm supposed to be getting part 1. So I'm really excited about that, like really excited. He's been texting me and stuff, and he said he's been like editing it today, and I'm very excited about it. So hopefully he gets it done, and hopefully I get to spend the evening reading it, and I'm very excited. Thought I'd share that while I was thinking about that and Stranger Things, but so I don't make this too long. So I have been making it a goal, kind of, to use up a lot of the yarn that's around. I would say laying around, but I mean, I have it at least, like, mostly it's all in its proper spots and, you know, on shelves and things like that. Except for, I know you can see the bags. These are the ones I just showed you from Michael's. They'll be in a home too very soon. But I had some of them are only laying around because, like, I'll get them and I'll think oh, this is such a great idea and I can do stuff with them. And I'm sure some of you guys at least can relate to this. But, like, I'll get them and not, like, my idea will fall through, or I won't want to do that anymore. Or I'll be like, what was I thinking? I can't do that, or whatever. And this yarn was one of those things. I had 3 of these KC confection yarns from Joann's, and I bought them they're very simply named. This one is just gray, I think. This is like the one I didn't check the color on. Let me see. It's called Gray DK. And the other colors that I had were called Pink DK and then just purple. Not Purple DK, purple. I don't know why. But they're like, the gray has these little balls. Let me see if I can pull a strand out so you can see it better. But see, there's these little balls of white on it all the way through it. And all the colors are like that. So, like, the pink it's pink, but it's got little white balls all the way through it. And the purple is the same way. And I believe it says that this is a 4-weight yarn. It says that it's a 4-weight yarn. But even counting the little puff balls, that's kind of a stretch, in my opinion. Especially considering the color name says DK. I would call this probably a 2-weight. Like, a 3 might be stretching it. And that's, like I said, using a bigger hook to kind of account for the little puff balls on it. But when I got it, I don't even know what I wanted to do a review of it, and I wanted to use it because it's very soft. This stuff is, I believe they clearanced it out, but the fiber content of this is 100% polyamide. It's so soft. Like, I believe that's what the cloud cakes are, right? Let me see real quick. I should know this. They're 100% polyester. So, I mean, polyester, polyamide. But, like, oh, so soft. It's wonderful to touch. The K&C brand, Knit and Crochet brand, is, unless it's on sale or something or on clearance, is a little pricey, in my opinion, for, like, considering, like, what you get and the fact that it's almost like it's fancier yarn at a big box store. So, like, it isn't out of the realm of possibility to pay for, but at the same time, when you're surrounded by, like, Caron and Lion Brand and, well, Lion Brand's got some pricey stuff, but in general, you know, like Lion Brand Ombre or Lion Brand, you know, whatever. And then there's this. It's super nice yarn, but the price isn't as amazing sometimes. Unless there's a sale or unless it's on clearance or something. Or you have coupons, you know. All that stuff is always good, obviously. But I didn't end up knowing what I wanted to do with it. Well, what I thought was I also had, speaking of Lion Brand, I had some of this amazing lace that I had gotten from Meijer's downtown. And it's a very thin, it is, I mean, amazing lace, the name implies. It is a super fine one. This is in the color Eyelet Gray. I have a blue and a purple. I think my intent when I bought this was I was going to try to use it to knit some socks at some point. And while I do want to do that, that wasn't even on my Make 9 right now. I'm going to do it eventually, but it's just not like right now something I'm working on. I will eventually though, because I do want to work on my knitting more. But again, at this moment, not in the cards. So I took the Amazing Lace and I thought, since this is thinner than I intended it to, than I would like it to be or whatever, however you want to put it, if I paired the two together, it might make something kind of nice, right? And I started with the pink and then I moved on to the purple. They had a blue that was like almost like a pastel-y blue. And I wish, honestly, that I'd gotten that maybe instead of the gray, because it would have went better with these other colors if I'm using them all together. But at the same time, I think this will look fine. And what I'm doing is I just started making up a pattern for another cowl. And like, if you saw my, like with my Destination Anywhere cowl that I designed, and all my cowls basically are big. They're pretty big. Like this one's obviously not finished, but like they're pretty big so they can drape here, but I want it tall enough still so that it can be up here. And like clearly right now it's not. It will be eventually though. So that'll be the intent behind it. And see, now that it's on too, you can see like the bobbles and there's like this lacy eyelet pattern that I did. But if you can see the way, so the gray is continuous through it. And there's such a glare on my phone from my light that I'm not sure how much you can see. I think you can see it though. Like the pink and then the purple and the gray running through both. And like, I just think it looks gorgeous. Like, and this material works up so squishy soft. It's soft and it's thick and it's squishy. I'm using a K-hook with it, even though the two together don't make, they don't make that thick of a yarn. Which drives me nuts that I still have my tails sticking out. But I wanted to make sure I found the right project before I sewed them in. I had started a different one and designed a different one and then didn't like it, so I pulled it out. And so I decided I wasn't going to sew in the ends until I knew this was what it was going to be. And I think it is going to be this. I think I'm going to do this. And if I'll do another one, not with this yarn, because this is all the yarn I have of it. But I'll do another one and do a hat also, probably. So it's like a set. But this one is just going to be the cowl itself. It'll be more like, not my Destination Anywhere cowl, but my Silent Night cowl. That one was big, and so you could like put it over your head and drape it and still have it around your neck. And I always wear my cowls either like that or really tight, like just a neck warmer, which you could do that version of this also, with the bobbles out like this. But yeah, I really like how it looks. I wish you could feel it because it makes the, like with the little white, there's the purple, by the way, with the little white dots all through it, it just makes such a squishy fabric. And all the gray really adds to it is like some stability, because I was afraid the yarn was just too like dainty to be on its own kind of, and a color to go through the whole thing. So I'm not changing it to a different lace weight color either, or Amazing Lace color either. I'm just going to continue with that all the way through. But I really like how this is coming out. I will probably just sew the ends in and do it. This has taken over my last day off, and this is my second day off as we speak. So I have to get on my Whip Weekend project, or I won't have a Whip Weekend video because I have been just like playing around with this. But this yarn is so luscious, and the fabric that this is making is so luscious. I wanted to get it done because it is freezing here and I wanted to be able to have this to wear. I think this is going to be like the most wonderfulest thing ever to wear while it's really cold out. So, but yeah, it's kind of making like a Cosmo, what is that called? Galaxy effect with the gray in it and the pink going to purple. And if I had that blue instead, that would have been like the ultimate thing, right? But like, I don't think that'll be bad. I think that'll look really cool. And like, speaking of galaxy, from this far back, it almost looks like space kind. Well, this one really will, I think, but like all those little white bits. I don't know. I'm just really happy with it. I really like it. Hopefully you guys like it. And I'll show it to you when I get done with it for sure. But that has been taking up all of my afternoon when I wasn't out with David and Damon and all that. In fact, I had just sat down with that when Damon was like, can you take me over to my friend's real quick? I just have to pick up something from him. So I was like, yes, I can do that. But yeah, so that's really it. That's all I have to share. But I wanted to pop in case I don't get any other videos made between now and Thursday. Not really sure because I ran myself out of time this weekend. But hopefully, otherwise, if I don't, otherwise I will see you on Thursday. But yeah, and I'm always around in the Facebook like group if you care to check that out, and if you want to enter the Peter Steele Memorial Mall, it's the thread for that is in our Facebook group anyway. So you should definitely come over and say hi. But I'm gonna let you guys go. See, this was long enough for an episode. I think I made the right choice. All right, I will talk to you guys very soon, and yeah, I love you. Bye, guys.